Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the men of great millstone, where I learn his truth from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. My name is Yahalal, back again with another quick video. I been desire you be edified with it. And it's going to be entitled, Get Away from Vainglory. Get away from proudness. Get away from being a stiff-neck. Fear the Lord. Come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and do the best that you can in trying to practice the laws, statutes, and commandments. Stop trying to. Well, it's easy to say that. Work at trying to not satisfy your flesh and blood all the time, and work at just dealing with what you can, what's real, versus what feels good and what looks good. So I just got a couple of quick scriptures I'm gonna hit real quick, and we're gonna be done with it. First scripture I got is Philippians 2:3. And it reads, let nothing be done let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in loneliness of the mind let each esteem other better than themselves. I'll read it again. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. So there's nothing that need to be done in the form of pride, in the form of impurity, in the form of anger, emotions. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your emotions carry you. But in loneliness, you want to be meek. You want to be humble. Humility. This is a lot of the scriptures for men of Israel. It's about being humbled, humility. You know what I'm saying? You always want to be humbled. You always want to come across as a humble person. You don't want to be a proud person. And unfortunately, a lot of our women have that attitude. Be in loneliness of mind. Let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. So you don't really want to go around, as like Yahweh Shai said, being a hypocrite, basically. I forgot the scripture exactly how he said. I don't want to mess it up. So, but being a hypocrite, don't criticize people when you haven't checked yourself. Examine yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, our people are really good for that. We love to judge others without examining ourselves. Galatians 5:26. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another. And unfortunately, this is why a lot of our brothers and sisters die by the sword. Is because jealousy, vainglory, possessions of things that you don't have, and you figured, well, I'm gonna take his or take hers, and talking about things that you don't know of. You know what I'm saying? Our people are very good for that, man, and we definitely have to come back. If you are a part of the elect, then you're gonna make that adjustment. But if not, you're gonna continue in that folly, you know. First Maccabees 5 and what I got there, 56, 57. Wherefore they said, let us also get us a name and go fight against the heathen that are round about us. So when they have hidden, so when they had given charge unto the garrison that was with them, they went toward Germania. Then came Gorgas and his men out of the city to fight against them, and so it was that Joseph and Azaras were put to fight and pursued unto the borders of Judea, and they were slain that day of the people of Israel about 2,000 men. And why? Because they went into it with vainglory. They went into it thinking they could take things into their own hands and not listen or follow Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And this is why they was destroyed. Jump to 61, verse 61. Thus was there a great overthrow among the children of Israel, because they were not obedient unto Judas and his brethren, but thought to do some valiant act. Moreover, these men came not to the seed of those, but whose hand deliverance was given unto Israel. Howbeit the man Judas and his brethren were greatly renowned in the sight of all Israel and of all the heathen, whereas their name was heard of, insomuch as the people assembled unto them with joyful acclamations. And afterward went Judas forth with their brethren and fought against the children of Esau in the land toward the south, where he smote Hebron and the towns thereof, and pulled down the fortress of it, and burnt the towers thereof round about. From thence he removed to go into the land of the Philistines, and passed through Samaria. At that time certain priests, desirous to show their valor, were slain in battle, for that they went out to fight unadvisedly. Again, not listening. So Judas turned to Azotus in the land of the Philistines, and went in Salakia, and when he had pulled down their altars, and burnt their carved images with fire, and spoiled the cities, he returned into the land of Judea. So just real quick, man, just anything that you do, you want to follow or go by what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai wants you to do. You don't want to try to do things on your own. You know what I mean? We are creatures who are made to be above all other heathens. We are nothing without Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And anything that we try to do is for vainglory, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's names are worthy to be praised. So you praise their names and you follow by them, and you follow the men that the Lord works with. And I know it's not easy to find that out, but at the same time it is, because they're going to speak the Lord's words. So with that, Abba Rak Desire, you edified, man. I'm going to say, Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakudash, Shalom, and salutations again in double honors to the men of Great Millstone, and Shalom, salutations and double honors also to the elect. Till next time, Shalom.